Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Evet. Merhaba arkadaşlar. Dün kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Beynimizi yediler dün. O kadar çok konuşuyorlar ki inanılmaz. Evet, bakalım ne varmış görevlerde.
Revelio. Handy resource indeed. You're...
Hagrid'in evine geldik. Tabii daha Hagrid yoktur bu zamanlar.
Revelio.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
Wonder who lives here.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I never thought Ramrock's royalists would go this far.
Bayağı loot var burada.
Revelio.
Neden kilitli? İlginç.
Revelio.
Okey. Bir şey yok edelim o zaman. Saçma sapan standart kıyafetleri mesela yok edelim. Bunda kalalım. Görünüşünü bunu alalım.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okey, oraya giremeyeceğiz.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow, everyone has been talking about you defending Hogwarts. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason. I am not going to sit by and...
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair.
I had heard they were seen in... All the more reason they must... Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs taking him down would cripple.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Sing...
I spoke with her. She was polite, but I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could...
All right.
I am going to watch and listen. In the meantime, remember,
Thank you, Natty.
Eyvallah.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here? Revelio.
They must have come this way. Think!
Incendio.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Gelsin konuşalım.
Students, you can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stay aside!
You
Extinguish this fire! I command!
Oo, hoş geldin.
Watch the light go out of your
Ha,
eyes.
orijinaliymiş, bıçakmasıymış.
Oh, I'll take it. We should hold them off. I'm not going anywhere.
been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Azıttılar teyzem, bunlar azıttılar. Hogwarts'ın dibine gelmişler. Alırız akıllarını, sıkıntı yok.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little crone.
It's a long story.
Well, you've avoided them. Best get moving on my research.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin, gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant She's a travelling vendor.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur.
Mere myth. Your luck chatters on endlessly about his connection. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and that...
Fixtures.
These vine-covered pillars. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellows.
I can see why you're so interested in...
Well then, I'll let... No one has yet managed to figure out... I suspect that Mallowsweet...
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin... I had just arrived to test my theory. You see, each swirl in Merlin's...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center.
Precisely. Would you care to do... I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Revelio. Leviosa. Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. How does it work?
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. You should feel free to solve them. My guess is that each will also... which you can find in Hogsmeade. I really must be off.
Bir tane verdin. O kadar
And
mı?
do be
Daha
careful out
vermemiş.
here. Now, I've got what I
Revelio.
needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Off on another adventure, are we? Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Varmış elimizde, okey.
That's that. Settled. Revelio.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter. Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something to poach.
Hayırdır kardeş?
You've made a
Yarın
That's it.
If I had some
Incendio.
clever.
Leviosa. One less poacher in the Wizarding world. Revelio.
teçhizat satmak lazım. Yer yok.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I
No.
did see.
Revelio.
I was merely trying out one of Albie's new boots.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Natty doesn't seem to mind having someone.
Tuğçe hoş geldin. Ne yazdığını anlayamadım tamam ama.
Is she growing Punger's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like...
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neeb. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Revelio. See how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld. Now, what say we branch? You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footprint. Come back and see me when you're finished.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be sure. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian!
Revelio.
And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
Here we are. Hope. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Levioso. Incendio. Here.
Look at that! Well, children, anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Geri alamıyoruz. Peki.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls and dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. You get the idea. Anyway, we, take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Reminder as to why we should always wear our...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hard...
I tended to the Chinese chomping...
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't... And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered.
Magical plants have so much...
I'm glad. Herbology is a... Well, I suppose...
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my... I'm hearing.
Revelio.
the Shah is hard to read, but I find him...
Levioso!
He has no clue.
Accio!
There be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in...
Revelio!
Professor Black would never allow this. It would make him look completely incompetent. Indeed.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe.
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment you can find the... But in the future you'll be expected to... Some can be harvested from the plants you grow. Others, however, may be harder to obtain. Come and see me when you've finished brewing.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity.
Sen nasıl Gryffindor'sun?
I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth
kağıt
Weasley.
peşinde
Bit of a
sanki.
prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait.
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurus potion. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
Hiç inandırıcı gelmedi
You're as
Weasley.
clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you...
I don't
Alma.
know, Gareth. I don't...
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get.
I understand.
Aha. Hadi abim. Hadi pazara.
Keep your...
Revelio.
A well-prepared witch or wizard or proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet and...
Revelio.
That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Not again!
Oh! Dragon Tongue! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical.
I'm glad I was able to meet your
A rare occurrence. And you do well to, in addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various pay particular attention in. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth.
You can't imagine how... Revelio.
The old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Blake.
Incendio! Revelio. Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
One boy fell off his broom. Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big
Hadi
match
bakalım.
today. It all comes down to ready for a shot at
Gelsinler
I
gelsinler.
certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you doing?
Yes,
Alalım
Sebastian.
Sebastian'ı
Then
yanımıza.
let's
Başlayalım.
We can make this a real victory.
Hadi bakalım.
That's the spirit.
Oh 2'ye 4 güzel.
Incendio. Potato. Leviosa. Leviosa. Incendio. Act like a winner. Accio.
Ringo. Cinder.
Leviosa.
Öyle olmaz şöyle olur bak. İzle şimdi. Gel buraya. Ah be.
They made it.
Deneyelim tekrar
Yes,
deneyelim.
I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Şimdi şu kırmızıları bir alalım önce.
Incendio. Incendio.
Ben şunu aldım.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the... And so it is my great honor to present...
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a Jew. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I wonder how my herbology plants are doing.
Revelio. Scrope? Who is Scrope? Accio! Leviosa! Accio! Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place. Revelio. Down to the water's edge.
Çok
This
tuzağa
had better not
benziyor
be a
ama
trick.
dur bakalım.
Revelio. Leviosa. Here. Revelio.
Yok, hepsi ateşmiş. Okay.
Revelio.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know that I'd found a book, and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good. Scrope hears and sees many things.
Tell me more about this treasure.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would...
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too... Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and...
It seems this may help us both.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to take this toast to the grotto just down the coast. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages.
Revelio. Incendio! Revelio. Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes. Revelio.
Could it be? A visitor?
Nick mi bu?
Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's
No, yok,
Richard
Nick değil.
Jackdaw. I was a
Nick
student
olsa
just
kafa
like you
tamamen ayrı
about a
olmaz.
century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these... I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her in. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book?
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't... So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the...
I think I can guess how you died.
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specific...
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast.
How is it possible to steal from
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. He has a penchant for wrecking things. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive...
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get...
I'm sure the pages are still tucked, if you don't mind the sight of a... well, my...
Revelio. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apolline. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw...
Sad news indeed. Scrope takes some consolation.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Where did I set my trap? Lower Hogsfield or upper? Warrington. What was that?
Accio!
What in
Levioso!
I heard something.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Ha! Ha!
Levioso. castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Accio. Reparo. Accio. Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Accio. Reparo.
Tam buraya başka zaman geleceğiz demek ki.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. Revelio.
Professor, I wondered, did you attend?
I did. I am a... Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. As for the students, well, although we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now, I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when
Bu ne
I was
güzel kardeşim ya. Yani çok konuşuyorlar, çok kafa açıyorlar ama fena değil.
I did once admonish a certain...
I hadn't realized that you and...
Appearances can be deceiving. You see...
Time itself. I never would have imagined such a thing. An unspeakable.
As you might suspect. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for...
You have. Thank you for...
Keep up with your wand work. One must... I hope you were able to take care.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent...
Well done. Then pay close attention. The disarming charm may often... Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice. You seem to have the right instinct, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say in. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Revelio.
Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Uzağa gidiyoruz gibi ama da bakalım hadi.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. Revelio. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Seems you're right.
You won't do. When are you going to give up? What an unfortunate disappointment! You're pathetic!
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. Where this all leads.
Revelio.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Revelio.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Oy oy oy oy.
Revelio.
That platform ought to be able to float straight to me.
Revelio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
Revelio.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Sonunda.
Revelio.
Incendio.
Okey, oraya gidiş yok.
Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Tego. Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Abicim.
Incendio.
Kafama atlayacaklar şimdi vallahi.
Revelio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Incendio. Incendio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Gel gel.
Revelio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Alamadık mı? Aldık, okey. Ama doldu yerimiz. O zaman eldiven aldık. Takamıyoruz. Bunları satmamız lazım. Eşarpımız var.
Revelio. There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the headed Richard just got. Tego! Incendio!
Ama
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
oh. Babalar geldi, babalar. Lan bir dur. Sen şunu bir al bakayım. Heh.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Revelio. Revelio. Potato.
I'll need to look around for the symbol.
Şimdi şöyle yuvarlanalım.
Revelio.
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Potato! Incendio!
Merhabalar buyurun. Size biraz kadim büyü verelim. Seni ben kendim hallederim.
That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Revelio.
Where am I? Oh no. The room is starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Revelio.
Allah Allah, mekana bak. Oo, dede hoş geldin. Olur olur, niye olmasın?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. What?
I assure you that all will be clear.
The statues and carvings in the house.
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except...
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak.
Revelio.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Revelio. Incendio! Revelio!
Say I would!
Incendio! Revelio!
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Incendio! Revelio! Leviosa! Revelio!
I really
Leviosa!
have made a mess of things.
Incendio! Revelio!
Muggle school is so dull.
Incendio! Revelio!
Why are we only learning all the boring?
People fall from their broom first.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our...
Aleykümselam kardeşim.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up! One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Good, I've got this.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
This is rather fun.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging.
Hadi kapışalım.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like...
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough! Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
Ya kes sesini be.
Chin up.
Alt üst uçtuk.
That was some rather good flying.
Sanki okulu patlattık.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Leviosa!
Revelio.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Well, for now. What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin.
Yes, I do. A capable student.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few in... I used to go myself, but lately constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. If you take this rather irritating task off...
I'd be happy to help with it.
You've no idea how... Here are the invisibility potions she requested. She's a talented potioneer in her own right.
Revelio.
Şimdi bakalım bize ne lazımdı şu görevde. Odaklanmak üzere. Maxima ve Edrus. Odaklanma.
What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
It doesn't matter. It matters to me.
Revelio.
You sound humble. What did I miss?
I simply said that it...
Oh!
I've always
And
said
then
that
the werewolves
travel
joined the goblins.
Goblins, werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flat.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily,
Revelio.
a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
Revelio.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects. I suggest you practice the one. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Revelio.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this.
Revelio.
Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Revelio.
Expelliarmus!
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them!
No, not...
Revelio.
Helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio. Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Revelio. Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. I hope the house elf can find us in here. Revelio. Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions. You seem to have accessed it in its form.
I was thinking about needing a place away from...
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I...
Well then, the room. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified.
Revelio.
The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of create. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, spellcrafts are like recipes. They list... You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moose, they can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room.
I see. Can I regain?
You can indeed. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you... Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment, but the room of...
I will be sure to speak with Deke.
Good luck.
Revelio.
Be careful.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. Revelio.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Over here.
Sebastian.
It has. Glad you received my app.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts.
Did you find what you were looking for? Understood. We can talk... This way.
Revelio.
There's a secret passage just here.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game.
Revelio.
What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. keep this between us. He never confides in anyone.
Revelio.
He's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. I've never heard anyone else speak of it. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no...
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met.
Glad you understand.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. So, to be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to act. Try it out.
Confringo!
Stick to the target, though. Best to keep the undercroft intact. Have a go at those. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say,
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's some...
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, haven't been here in some time. It's not the...
I'm sorry about your sister.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along.
Just let me know when.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with... Well, meeting a new student will be
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. But...
I'm not sure what...
You said something was missing from what... I assume it's to do with what you told me.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of this secret undercroft.
All right. I can see traces of
ancient magic. I don't know...
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see... Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a...
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard...
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours... Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been... In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after... Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember... When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year.
Yakalandık.
Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one You breathe a word about this place to anyone. My father is friends with the headmaster.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Sen ne uyuz bir model
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian
Confringo.
is going to be earful about this.
What was that? You're not trying to hit me, are you?
Yo.
Revelio. Confringo. Ha. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo.
O zaman şöyle yapalım. Şöyle yapalım.
Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. And that's where
Who on earth?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, believe it or not.
Why am I not
I was hoping you'd say that. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. map, there's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear. Trials that you must Do you recall the pensive memory of you?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and...
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the...
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge... They will test your abilities, both innate, but of equal importance. Everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform. You will need patience. The trials have much...
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury.
We have waited this long.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend.
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is...
As your mentor,
I'll find you at the tower.
Until then, be...
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! I know know a Merlin trial when I see one. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Tamam, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4 nerede?
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio.
Düşman mısın? Değilsindir.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Protego!
Let's proper...
Confringo!
Reducto! Confringo!
Come!
Confringo!
Incendio!
Let
it display!
Confringo!
Incendio!
Protego!
Feel of burning! Confringo! You know you can't win.
Revelio! Confringo!
Incendio! You can do better.
Expelliarm Incendio!
Revelio. Protego. Confringo. Incendio. Who lived here, I wonder?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
It isn't Nora Treadwell's precious. Yes, but only muggles fall to such ailments.
Accio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. How nice to see you, my young friend.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists.
Can't we operate policy?
We could, but we've no... More importantly, however, they've set up camp just ahead.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
O yok bende. Allah Allah.
Those goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other. Wait a moment. You'd be better suited for gardening than for battle.
Well done.
Daha mantıklı.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. Why is a grapple you are? One there. Temptation does not belong in battle. Someone there. Vicious I won't rest. Let me know. Why don't you come up here and find us? You are postponing the inevitable. There must be something here. Ramrock.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate
Revelio.
that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. I'll snap that wand.
Çekersin. Al bak bunu çek.
Chill spells glance off of me. Exposo. Rubber up wide. Not. Let's get this. Was that your best? Pity.
Many goblins have always been
Ne
antagonistic
oldu?
towards
Kan
wizard
çekiyordun.
but this is different somehow.
Ben senden kan çektim.
I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside.
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
Revelio.
Looks like
Confringo.
It's locked.
Confringo.
An unlocking charm.
very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Revelio.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard,
We did not, Professor. We
that goblins were aware of my vault. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir, command it to access a doorway. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will remember what you...
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew. For the moment, however, you've more...
Yes, sir.
That said, be careful.
A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Confringo. Revelio.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Revelio. Confringo.
That must have done something. Best have a look around.
Revelio.
traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Confringo! Revelio!
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Confringo! Incendio! Tego! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo!
What? Koruma yaptım ya.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Tego! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
İşte bunu bekliyordum ben de.
Revelio!
These look familiar.
Accio!
berbat.
Was it Accio I used before?
Confringo! Confringo! Accio! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Accio!
That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go.
Confringo!
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Confringo! Accio!
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Ya sus be kızım, biliyoruz ya. Bıdı.
Confringo! Revelio!
I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Tamam, herhalde oraya çıkınca olacak bir şey, dur bakalım.
Confringo! Accio!
Heh. Oh be. Sinir ettin beni.
More statues.
Confringo! Incendio! Revelio!
Not making this easy on me.
Revelio. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Accio!
Hadi ama ya.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Öyle diyorsun. Acaba içinde ne var? Tamam, okey. Önce onu alacağız. Hatta bir şey yok.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Oralarda sandık var. Hayır düşme. Abi işe yarar bir şey versen keşke. Okay. Ama
Revelio.
Oo, güzel. Bir şeyler gelecek demek ki. Bayağı bir şey gelecek. Boss savaşına geldik. Ama kaçtım be kardeşim be, kaçtım be. Bundan kaçtım, okey. Okey, bak şimdi hop bam. Yuh, kadim bir bu kadar mı zarar verdi? Sen neymişsin be abi? Oo. Tamam abi, sensin. Ama sen şerefsizsin. Abi nasıl kaçacağım? Bunu belki sana karşı. Yok, ona. Ağzına sıçayım. Bak şunu al. Control it.
What a relief.
Revelio.
Another pensive.
Abi çer çöp veriyorsun, bari bir şeyler ver be.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Sen bir teşkilat yapıyorsun, bunlara da bakalım.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone come?
I have, Professor. You look familiar, sir.
I imagine you saw me in the first pensive you act. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you...
I did. I found something...
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. Once you have them all, we will tell you...
Very well. Are you able...
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful... They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered they also encountered a powerful...
I'm afraid it would be... We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
That there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps. But for now, tell me what you saw in...
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts...
Hopefully the next pensive provides more. I will be honest. I've no idea.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks...
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out.
My studies, yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate... If I am correct, and I usually am,
Thank you, sir.